That dates Jacob's death around 1627 BC.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, archaeological evidence places Abraham's life much earlier, around the 22nd century BC.
Big gaps there.
Exactly. For these timelines to make sense, especially with what looked like unexplained generational gaps in these ancient narratives, how does reincarnation offer a logical explanation?
Well, it potentially provides a more cohesive narrative. If we consider these long lifespans or maybe the gaps between known events as periods between incarnations or perhaps the sum total of multiple lives,
Then the timeline works better.
then the biblical narrative gains a new kind of temporal logic, arguably. It could explain how these profound figures might have accumulated the wisdom and experience attributed to them, not necessarily in one single unbroken physical life, but through a continuous journey of the soul across various earthly stays.
Okay, let's stick with Jacob for a second. This is a profound puzzle from the sources. How do we reconcile the, let's be honest, the cunning, deceptive young Jacob
Tricking his brother, yeah.
with the spiritually transformed Jacob Israel, the patriarch we see later? Our sources propose a pretty remarkable answer. What if these aren't just two phases of one physical life?
But two distinct incarnations of the same soul.
Exactly. The scripture, read this way, becomes a narrative of the soul's epic journey through multiple lives, constantly seeking that divine refinement.
Absolutely. And the text itself might even hint at this. Genesis 28, where Jacob has that dream of a ladder reaching to heaven.
Jacob's ladder, yeah.
Could that symbolize not just a vision, but perhaps a death and a spiritual transformation, a sort of pause between lives where the soul interacts directly with the divine?
A pause between lives.
And what about those 400 missing years mentioned in connection with Jacob's lineage later on?